For an invite, I said, hey, Barney, thanks for the invite. When it's an invite, I always say, hey, their name, and then thanks for the invite. I said, I'm quite familiar with the kids' toys category. Happy to discuss. For this guy,
But can you go with not their invite, but like you approaching them? I'm
yeah,
curious about that.
hold on.
Because I guess it's like the same
Oh, yeah,
with
here's
dating.
one.
Like,
Hey there. I've worked with mushroom supplements before, so potentially very interested. Check out the case studies on my profile and let me know.
that's really interesting because that's also one of the best performing type of copy in the proposal that I've been using, which is I've worked on a similar project before,
Yeah.
kind of uh, framework, and this
Yep.
seems to pick their interest. And if you just
Yeah.
start with this sentence, and it's this sentence is on like the preview, right? Before you expand the proposal, it's like, oh, I've worked with this thing before. It kind of catches your attention and distinguishes you
Yeah.
from others.
Exactly. People love to talk about their product, their company, and go, um, oh, I've worked with nail salons before. I've worked with many dog
Humans
companies
before.
before.
I've
Like,
worked with humans
yeah.
before as
And
well.
then even make a comment if you know their company name, Google them real quick. Oh, I love your dog's clothes. They're so funny. Oh, this is a great idea. Oh, I'm gonna get this for my mom's dog. Like make it clear that like you looked up their company. Oh, these are really cool phone wallets. I've worked with many phone wallet companies before.
I'm sure that comes across a little bit cheesy, or you think that's all fine. I'm not implying it
Yeah,
does. I'm
you
just
don't want to
asking
like,
you.
yeah, you say in sales, you don't want to like be like praising them like, whoa, congratulations. And like, you guys are successful. Like, yeah, just like I checked out your mushroom supplements. Looks great. I've worked with many 7-figure mushroom brands. So this is potentially very interesting to me. Can you shoot over this info? I can take a look. Boom, boom, boom.
All right, nice, great value regarding Upwork. So then you started
Yeah.
scaling it more and more, sending. Do you have accountability like 10 a day, 15 a day, or just like whenever there's something matching or any numbers spreadsheet you're tracking the amount you're sending, conversion
No, didn't
tracking?
really, but historically around 10 jobs a day I've found is basically I go until they're all done. I go until the feed where I've reached where I've already gone through. So like I go through every Amazon advertising, every Amazon PPC related job. And I find on average, there's around 10 that are potential fits. Obviously I skip over the ones that are just looking for VAs, $5-10 an hour.
How much it costs
Obviously
you to
only apply
buy
only
connects?
apply the ones that make sense for you. Like not that you skip over the cheapos that are looking for VAs. There's a lot on Upwork, but there's also a good amount looking for real experts. So
How much it costs you to buy connects and all that for Upwork?
for the pro plan is like $29 a month, and then to buy connects, maybe 50,
Average? Mm-hmm.
yeah, maybe $50 a month. That covers me applying every day.
Okay. Okay. Got it. All right. And then so that's is it your main funnel or were you branching out to other funnels as well?
This was our main funnel 90% for the first 3 years, up until recently. Now our next biggest funnel is Google SEO, organic search, actually. So we're starting to get our first batch of clients through that. We've gotten a handful already. So people search
Mhm.
Amazon, Amazon marketing agency, Amazon PPC agency, and they found our website.
How did you make this work?
Hired an SEO guy. Actually,
Okay.
he reached out to me. Actually, yeah, we do need SEO because it makes total sense. Like, and those have been the highest converting leads too. Similar conversion to Upwork is because they're already searching for an Amazon agency. So they're looking to hire one now. Same with Upwork. They're looking to hire now, different than cold email outreach, cold LinkedIn or cold ads outreach, where it's cold outreach. This is inbound stuff. Hired an SEO guy, and we can happy to do another workshop on what he did. Just proof here. Amazon PPC agency. We're right there on page 1.
Dude, this is
Amazon,
crazy. This is crazy.
Amazon
This
marketing
is
agency.
crazy.
We're number
Mhm.
1 or number 2.
And this was organic? Or are you paying Google for
Yeah.
that? It's organic?
Nope. It's
It's
organic. So
crazy.
yeah, he has
Crazy.
a really strong SEO strategy. So
That
and
is
so
that
we
is
have
really
to
how much it costs you?
we
Mhm.
had to post he's like around like 1,500 or something. And
Month?
we had to post 2 blogs a week, so we had to like hire a content writer too. And so that's like we hired a Filipino content writer for like maybe 500-600 a month. And she was just like writing content about Amazon. And then I wrote like 3 or 4 like kind of cornerstone pieces, like ultimate guide type stuff. And then, typical stuff. He does backlinks and stuff. And then he just knows how to do on-page SEO. And so, for example, Amazon marketing agency giving away high value secrets, guys. Basically, he adds lots of content to every page and just basically keyword stuffs all the headers, all the H1, H2 headers with the same keyword. So Amazon marketing agency will be on this page maybe 100 times and it's all in the headers. And then it's just lots of content. Cause I guess Google wants like lots of content, like 10,000 words or something like that. This homepage is probably. And so basically it's basically like you have your regular homepage website. So normally historically before we hired them, it would like cut off here. Right. But then we added a FAQ section. That's basically a bunch of blog posts with just lots more content. That's SEO content. That's just like pasted in here, and it has to be rewritten unique from the rest of your site, of course. And so I read or did that. And then frequently asked questions about Amazon marketing agencies. So it's just SEO content, lots of content on the homepage. After we ranked the homepage, then he went to rank for other keywords. So the main keyword was Amazon marketing agency. Homepage is ranked there. And then he's like, all right, you should rank for Amazon PPC agency next. So we made basically an alternative homepage / landing page that focuses just on PPC and did the same thing. It's kind of a, another version of the homepage. And then basically SEO content in the form of FAQs. And then, so this is ranked on page 1. And then he's like, all right, what should we do next? We're also ranked on page 1 for done for you, Amazon. And so we're getting leads for that already.
So it looks like you have a lot of bottom of the funnel content in there, in the sense when I say bottom of the funnel, I mean like very specific content. So for example, if you look at this article I had about like how to pitch with Jonas, then it was like very bottom of the funnel, like very specific information, not like vague. So what's your take on that? Like, are you usually sharing content that's like very top of the funnel, very generic, or like very specific? Because the danger of that, if you're sharing all those tips and tricks on your landing page right now, the danger of this is that people think like, oh, hey, I could just do it myself. And then how does this apply to service sales?
Yeah.
And how does this apply to education sales in your mind, like sharing the need?
Yeah, in my mind, a lot of experts will say like, give pretty much everything away. Value, jab, 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 right hook. In my ultimate guide videos and blogs, explain everything we do. They can do it themselves, but they still don't want to because it's a full-time job. It's like you need a paid ads manager, so you don't have time. And the most common client we get is inbound interest, right? They're already looking for an Amazon expert to manage their store. And so everything we do, this is how we do the ads. This is how we do the listings. It's all out there. And it's just content that proves that you're the fucking expert.
And that's for the service. And what's your take on education? Because you're selling service, they watch it, great answer. They don't want to do it. Like, you just make them aware how much work it is. What if you want to buy a course on how to do it and you're sharing all this? What's your thoughts on that? It's a hard question. I know it's just like it's a challenging question. I'm challenging, both of us here, but like, how much would you share? Like, let's say you have your YouTube channel now, and you have like Upwork things, and me too. And then there's always this like
I've been thinking about having a downsell video course, for people that can't afford our $2,000 a month and they want to do it themselves. I would still share pretty much everything. And then in the course area, I would say there's these exclusive bonuses that you're going to get, templates, so much value in your free content. They're going to be wondering, I wonder what's in the paid content. It must be amazing.
And you kind of froze, if you don't mind, like turning your camera on and off. And then, what my take on this is that I share a lot of content for free. If you check my YouTube channel, there's so much free value. But actually, when people pay for trial, you get similar things, but it's organized in a sequential order, and it makes so much more sense. It's just so much more organized. And then we are checking with them and telling them like, hey, do this now, do this now, do that now, watch this, read this. It just saves so much time because it's just so much better organized versus like people just trying to consume different content by themselves and not being sure what is that sticking point or what's the bottleneck that they have right now. It's just something that usually makes people motivated to pay for actual courses.
Yeah, exactly. Having a coach, mentor / mastermind is kind of the secret.
So that's really great. So then and how much time did it take for you to get leads through search engine optimization, CEO?
With SEO, we
SEO.
probably started getting we probably got our first paid client through Google organic search, maybe 4 to 6 months after we hired the guy.
Mm-hmm.
But we already had good domain authority on the
Mm-hmm.
website. It wasn't a brand new website. And we already had been posting a weekly blog article for like 2 years. So the
Mm-hmm.
website was warmed up, and then we took it into overdrive.
Okay. And how did you structure your business? What is people working in doing? Do you have everyone kept remote? Do they get like a freelance contract, service agreement contracts, full-time employment? What does the team do?
Yeah, no one is officially employment yet. Just service agreement contractors. And so we have Ryan.
But when you say
And
yet, I guess it's not like you really want to do it, right? I guess you're pretty happy with the current setup. I mean, there's a lot of
yeah,
companies that hire like this because it makes
I'm
sense
not
to
an
hire
expert on that.
internationally. Okay.
Yeah, that would be a question that I would have for you guys. Is there if
Okay.
there's any benefits for that? But we obviously, do have visions of, taking the agency
Mhm.
to multiple six figures and get where Jonas is doing 500, 700,000 a month. Woo! Full office full of employees, And so,
But do you want it though? Do you want to have an office? Do you want to be in an
no,
office?
no,
Okay.
I actually don't.
Just curious, like just
Yeah, no, I actually don't. But yeah, remote's all good. Everyone's remote. So Ryan was our first main guy that we brought on, and then he has since brought one guy per year on. So now he has 3 guys working that are actually people that he his friends brought on, and they have an agency. They have an office in Utah, and that's me with him. And I turn the camera around and like show our little. So we're renting an office space in Utah. He just trained 3 of his friends, and we're kind of just doing it that way. And then we also have one full-time graphic designer. She's European, and then 5 Amazon experts in the Philippines. So like 10 people total full time.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so you have like an office in Utah where 3 or 4 people are. Then you have like a remote team in the Philippines. You have like one person spread across in Europe somewhere. And
Yep.
so it's like a mixture between kind of an office and remote in a way
Yep.
right now.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And
Yep.
so is most of those people in delivery, or is the people like in sales and lead generation? Like, because there are 4 pillars, right? Like lead gen, sales, project
Right.
management, delivery. How do you divide these?
Right. So sales is me and Ryan. So and then lead gen is me. So I'm head of lead gen and sales. Ryan, we split the discos. Me and Ryan. Actually, we both go on the discos, both of us at the same time. And I think that's quite effective, guys. I think that's quite effective. Especially because Ryan is even smarter than me at Amazon ads.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm like an overall Amazon expert, but Ryan like reads the manual on Amazon pay-per-click. Like he can just talk your ass off. So he's a complete Amazon ads nerd. And so when people hear him just like rambling and ranting about dynamic bids and up and down and keywords and different sponsored placements, people like they get it, and like they get a comfort out of that okay, it's evidently clear, it's more than clear that this guy knows exactly what he's doing. And I've also found a tandem back and forth is a good dynamic on a call with a client. And a lot of clients have said, oh, you're the only candidate that's we're 2 people on one call. Anyways, that's a whole nother can of worms. But so it's just us on the discos from the beginning all the way up into the 3.5, almost 4 years now, the agency. The next big step for me is to not take sales calls and just focus on, CEO stuff. And hopefully, I'll be there in due time.